Salud.
Yes. Salud.
Yo, Chris, you won't believe what the fuck happened to me yesterday.
What happened?
So I'm back at Planet Fitness, Thursday, Fridays. I mean, Pizza Fridays.
I know Friday you're not gonna miss it. I know Friday you'll be there because it's Pizza Friday.
So, you know how they have like different workout areas? They got the stretch section, they got the PX90 section, and then they got the, what do you call it? The express workout. It's like a 30-minute workout. You hit interval.
Okay.
So I'm doing a superset and I'm going from leg machine to the medicine. Not what do you call those big balls? Is it a medicine ball?
The medicine ball. The medicine ball. The weighted medicine balls.
I thought the medicine ball is the heavy one. I'm talking about the big air one.
Oh, the light ones? Those are the physio balls. You usually,
Yeah, so I'm going from the leg machine to the ball. So this is like at the end of my set, so I'm a little delirious because like I don't even know where the fucking like with the working out with the mass. Let me tell you, it's like I gotta burn another 1,000 calories because Chris, I'm like gasping for fucking
you
air.
can't breathe.
And I'm like, and then like one of those I went down and somebody's looking at me. I had to put it back up real quick because it's like everybody's nervous. So I'm going from the leg machine to the ball, right? And the exercise, because I'm following this app, the exercise is
That's it. Okay. That's it. Okay.
to put the ball on my upper back and drop my hips to the floor and thrust up, if you could visualize that. So I'm doing thrusts, right? So I got to 15, bagging them out. So I get to 15. First of all, I can't get off the ball because my body is in a position where I just got to throw myself on the floor. So I drop and you hear a loud thud. Doof. So then I look, and while I was thrusting away, these two young girls, they might have been in high school. All I could say is their lives will never be the same. They were watching me thrust. Chris, the little girl picked up her mat and she told her friend, "Come on, let's go." And they walked all the way to the back of the room. Yo, Chris, I'm walking out of there. I'm like, oh man, what a fucking dirtbag.
That's straight. They see that. They only see that shit on TV. That's when in Discovery Channel where animals mate. They probably saw like a.
No, Chris. That's like when the animals they're giving off the sign, like, "Hey,
I know, like I'm ready.
I'm the king panda. I'm ready, baby." This poor girl, Chris. If you saw the horror in her face.
Oh shit! I thought you were gonna say the fucking ball fucking popped.
I thought it was.
Went down the wrong pipe. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Breeze Shooters, where the show that brings you news, sports, poker, and everything in between.
We love the tweeters.
I'm your host, Lou, joined by my very good friend, Christian Soto.
Remember what I said about the government? And look at the guns. Look at the fucking guns. Bora Bora, baby.
That's 2 days of slip ass. He's a monster. No, but it's funny. Staying on the ball for a second, Chris. These are fat boy tales. I got on the ball, right? And I felt it deflate. It was like going down. Yo, Chris, I was like fucking parallel to the floor. All I'm thinking is, please don't let there be a pebble on the floor because I am going straight down to the ground.
You just reminded me of something. When my father was alive and he had moved to Puerto Rico, I would go to Puerto Rico randomly and I would get there like 1, 2 in the morning and I had keys, so I would go in and most of the time I would check on him. He'd be sleeping, so I go to the other bedroom, whatever, right? So I got there. Wake up the next morning, he's doing me breakfast. Pa, when did you get in? I said, man, I didn't want to wake you up, Pa. I got in around 2:00 in the morning. So that following night, so there's only AC. There was only AC in his bedroom. So that following night, he decides to. He goes, Pa, if you want, I got an air mattress. Sit in the sleep in the room with me with the air mattress. I said, okay. So I fill the air mattress, right, and I've always been afraid of, like, I was in a waterbed. My first experience on a waterbed, it was a little bit stressful because the waterbed like gave in a little bit too much for my comfort, and you're like in a pocket.
You're thinking, yeah, I can actually drown in this shit.
So I'm a little bit weary of these air mattresses. I don't like them to be too soft, so I make sure that I filled it up pretty steady, firm. Fine. So I lay down, whatever. And all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, Lou, I can't tell you the time it was because it was crazy. I hear something go poof.
Ooh.
It must have been a big poof, but since I was sleeping, I just could tell you now it's just poof. All of a sudden, Lou, because I'm in the middle of the air mattress. The air mattress starts. I was like in a fucking giant-sized burrito.
You turned into a hot dog.
Yo, all of and I go like that, and my father goes, Pa, what's going on? I said, Pa, what did you do? And he starts laughing. I'm telling you, it's in the middle of the night, he starts laughing. So Pa didn't do nothing.
He probably popped this shit on you.
It's time for you to leave, nigga. No, and you just reminded me of because when that shit popped, it was so, and that was me next to my pops. I could imagine. Can you imagine that shit popping in front of people in the gym?
No, Chris.
And then I know for a fact that you don't like floor exercises. We've talked about this. I've told you, Lou, the best thing to lose weight is if we do burpees. He goes, Chris, I know, I just don't like hitting the floor. So I know that if the shit would have popped, you was going to try to get up as quickly as possible, and there was going to be the comedy.
No. I hit the floor, Chris, straight grabbing my chest.
I've never had pains like this before. Oh, this is the worst one I ever had, son. Oh, it's the worst one. This is a big one. I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm
Oh, God! God! It's a fucking heart attack. I'm going Red Fox on you, motherfucker. Elizabeth, it's time, Elizabeth.
Another thing you just reminded me of, but you reminded me of a story you told me. You remember one time you were coming home from the city, from your job in the city, and when you're doing the transition from the Brooklyn Bridge to the what is it, the Goonies, the BQE or whatever? You know that you have to get out of the...
BQE.
You don't remember...
Somebody shot my van. Somebody shot my fucking van, man. Yeah, so just... I wasn't going there, Chris, but I guess, all right, fuck it. So I'm coming off, like Chris said, the Brooklyn Bridge. I think that's called Cadman Plaza West. So you make the right, and then you're going down, and then you got to make a left to merge onto the BQE. So there was a group of kids up on the side of the road or the high sidewalk.
Because there's a road that goes like up, it goes high.
Yeah, so as soon as I cleared like one of the pillars, I'm driving, and my fucking rear view glass, it just fucking exploded. Boom! I was so mad that somebody did something to my car that I I made a fucking quick left to go back onto the BQE. I put the shit on park. I come out and I said, "Motherfuckers, what are you doing?" And it didn't register to me until I spoke to Krin, our good boy Krin.
Yeah,
Krin's like, "Yo, you know, if they shot your car, why the fuck are you getting out?" I said, "Because they were running." So it just made sense that I had to lecture them. I said, "What are you doing? I could have had my kids in the car." Got back in my car and fucking took off. Wow, that was a while ago, man.
That was a while back. I think
it was a BB gun. They shot the back glass.
Yeah, because the thing is, you reminded me was screaming because you told me you got out the car and you started screaming, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
Who the fuck takes shots at cars?
Oh man, I know that wasn't in the plan, but you just reminded me, so that I had to fucking. Oh,
you know what? I was. It was funny, Chris, because now that you're going back, because sometimes I'll be at home, Chris, and I'll just you'll pop in my head some stupid shit that you did or said. And I'll just start laughing. I'm like, how the fuck we got out of that situation? Or how the fuck Chris just so the people gonna understand, when I introduced Chris to my circle of friends, there was a lot of killers in my circle of friends. Yeah. So I never coached Chris like, hey, with this guy, you might want to tone it down a little bit. Chris is Chris wherever he goes. So one night, I think we're playing the reunion basketball game at Sunset Park. And afterwards, we all decided to go to 39th Street and 6th Avenue or 7th Avenue. At the time, it was this bodega guy named Nafa. Nafa was notorious with me because he bounced around. He had several bodegas through Sunset Park. And I just happened to be at all those bodegas.
Coldest beers ever.
Oh, my God. He always had an extra refrigerator, and the shit was on like 1,000, so you could get your beers ice cold. So we would get the ice cold beers, but in addition to that, he had installed a grill outside, and he would make shish kebabs. So he named his bodega the Shish Kebab King. So we're out there one night, and it's all of us. Everybody from the reunion is out there, and then Chris happens to come along. And Chris, I'm going to let you pick it up from this point, Chris, because I don't want to mess up the story.
So...
we had all the killers from 42nd Street up there.
Yeah. All the killers, all the motherfucking killers from 42nd Street and from the neighborhood were there. Oh, at least the majority of them. And I remember you guys were playing dominoes.
Yes.
So we were all hanging. They were all hanging out. Yo, what's up now? Like Lou said, he didn't introduce me to the killers. But one thing that anybody could, like you said, I'm gonna be me, every time. There's no gear change in me.
You can't dial it down.
So all of a sudden, okay, so like being Puerto Rican, I was brought up playing pool, playing dominoes, playing rummy. So all this shit is natural to me. And as most of you know, I'm a very competitive person. I'm the type of person in the basketball court, if you're better than me, I'm gonna fuck with your head to get you out your game so I can get an advantage. That goes with me with everything. And I got a little small story after. Remind me on that.
Okay.
So the thing was, I'm always talking shit. So I go up there, and all the killers are all mixed in with the ballers and the drinkers, and So I go up there. Hey, what's up? I know half the people. The other half they've seen me, but never So, we sit down. I said, "You motherfuckers don't know how to play this shit, man. This is. I was raised in. I fed my kids playing dominoes."
That's the line. That's the line that kills them, Chris. When you say I fed my kids on this.
I sit down, and we start playing. I don't remember who was my partner.
At the table, I think it was JT, Hector Santana, Joey, then me, and then somebody got up and you took somebody's spot. I forgot.
Okay, so I don't know if I played with. I don't know who I played with. I don't remember right now. The thing was, I started winning. and I started talking shit. And then my shit talking, it's like a silent fart. Spreads.
Everybody smells it. Who the fuck that did?
It spreads. So, all of a sudden, I start joking with the motherfucking gangsters, and I'm them, and you don't want none of this, and bang, boom, boom. The shit was, I went all night, and you know,
Chris, to interrupt you though, they found it comical at first because nobody knew who the fuck Chris was. Like, I mean, the killers didn't know who Chris was. They're like, "Oh, this guy's funny. He doesn't know I got 3 bodies, but we're gonna laugh. It's okay. It's okay."
Oh shit.
Chris, I lost you there, buddy. Oh, there you go.
I'm back. Because you're right. Because the thing is, I only knew the ballers. Like, you know, you.
But who was out there? It was Bezo. It was
Bezo
Born,
was there. I didn't know Bezo.
Krin.
Born. Born was there.
Yeah, Born was there. Thomas from 4D.
Thomas was there.
Kenny was there.
Yeah.
And I forget the rest of the guys, but there was some.
It was a
lot of people. It was a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
It was a lot of traffic.
So the thing was that, and then I start drinking, and when I start drinking, if I'm an asshole sober, when I start drinking, the assholeness gets very clever and very witty and very fast.
Mind you, I didn't know this. I didn't know that I had to coach him. Because he was just letting it fly. I said, "All right, he got this."
To make a long story short, that went on for a long period during the night, and I go home.
Mm-hmm.
After I start talking shit, I won a couple of domino games. I go home, right? As I'm leaving, if you guys want lessons, you always gotta, stab them a little bit more when you
on the way out.
On the way out, I go home and come inside. The next, later that night, I think I had to go to the store or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. The shit was that I go right outside my fucking building. These motherfuckers from Fort Deuce, they must have ordered a lot of Chinese food, man.
They went down to White Castle to our boy.
Whatever. So they took all the packets of duck sauce, ketchup, every fucking packet that they could have found, and they did, I want to say, a 6 by 6 foot square right in front of my building in the shape of a domino and said Fort Deuce.
Wow.
And I'm like, how these motherfuckers know where I live?
Yeah. You think taking those back roads are going to throw them off? They were following you all the way home. I told you, certified killers.
I go around the cemetery, they come up before Hamilton. I'm like, how the fuck? They know where the fuck I live. Shit was that I found out afterwards that it was the dudes from Fort Deuce. I'm like, and then Kareem, our friend Kareem, told me, "Yo, Chris, you crazy."
Oh, he was there too. He was there all night too, Kareem.
Yeah, he was there. He told me, "Chris, you crazy." I said, "What do you mean I'm crazy, nigga?" He goes, "You're the only motherfucker I know that don't know niggas, and you was going at them."
Yes. Oh, man.
So I tell him, I said, "You know what it is, Kareem? I think people recognize that, I joke around. There's no ill will, but I think that in the conversation with Kareem, he's never seen these dudes like being
taking shots. Yeah.
Yeah, being got at, and it was, and the shit is, when you do, that's when when you do shit, and then people start telling you, "Oh, nigga, you was crazy. This motherfucker did this, that motherfucker did that." What?
The next day is when it hits. He's like, "Oh shit! I got away with something."
So now, after that date, yo, start doing this
from a bar, or 1 block away. 1 block away. Yo, we cool. You know what they were saying? No, we're gonna kill him when he's sober. We want him to feel it.
Yo, so a little side note on my competitiveness and my trash talking. It almost got me in trouble with my girl when I started with my girl. We were playing Scrabble. It was a game night, and we're playing Scrabble. And
Chris, this is early in the relationship.
Yeah, it was like
2-3 months in.
Like 3 or 4 months in.
Okay.
It would tell you. Now, mind you, Louis, like you started the story. Chris is gonna be Chris. I'm not gonna fake the funk. This is me, you know. So we're playing Scrabble. It's me. It's it's me and her brother-in-law at that time against her and her sister. Lou, I'm going in triple word scores. Boom! Count it. How much is that? No, I need you to count it because I just hit you with a triple word score. Count it. Really, Chris? Really? Can you please do the math? I'm having a good time. I don't want to spend a few seconds adding up my numbers. Just can you add up and don't cheat because I already know how much it is. So if you know how much, I don't want to tell you. Count it.
Do the legwork.
You know how they used to tell you in school? Show me your work in the math. And I used to hate that shit.
Why? I got the right answer. Why do I got to show my work?
Why I show you? If I got the right answer, what do you want me to show you? You know. So the shit was, yo, she got that. So that game night, it started. I'm sorry. That game night started with, there was like 2, 4, 6. Yeah, there was 3 couples, 6 people. So we started with playing Wii. A game night with the Wii, with the Nintendo Wii.
Oh, okay, with the Wii, okay.
You know, like quickest draw. And
Yeah.
I'm a gamer. I don't need to. When you're a gamer, it's like we're basketball players.
Chris. Yo, slow this down. There's a lot of good shit here. We got to slow this down. Nigga, how do you show up to the game night where you wearing a fucking Sean John velour suit with a fucking headband? That's a game time.
My shit said game over.
Your girl must have looked at you and said, "Oh my God, this guy's going in."
I started stretching. You know,
you had 3 extra number 2 pencils in your shirt sleeve. I got a pencil.
The thing is, not to get sidetracked too much, but this Wii shit, when it first came out, it was a workout.
It was popping, yeah, it was popping. It depends when you did tennis, baseball, like yeah, it was cool.
I fucked up 2 controllers and I almost fucked up a TV with because I never put the it's a safety,
the wristband.
The strap on.
Yeah, the strap. Yeah.
And the thing is, and then I think that basically you do this and you're good.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted the whole. I wanted to feel the experience.
I can see you in the handball when you acting a fool. Backhand. Killer. Time out.
Time out. I got a crack. So, once again, I don't even I don't want to get too far away from the game night, but just so people understand how competitive I am, I used to play Mario Kart with my girls, right? And my second oldest, Annie, God bless her soul, she sent us a gift as soon as
I saw it. It's very nice, man. Thank you, Mama. Appreciate it.
So she would stay. So I'm telling you, I've had this conversation with my girl, and my girl says, "Chris, I can't believe it." I said, "I'm creating wolves. I'm raising wolves. I'm creating character. I can't let nobody win just to win. Yo, and my daughter, she would. My youngest wasn't really too into it at that time. Now she likes the game. She's into the Fortnite shit. But my oldest wasn't too much into it. But my two in the middle, they were into it. But the third oldest, she would fall asleep, and you could see the little Mario Kart hitting the
crashing. You're taking advantage of these kids.
At the end of the night, it was always me and my second oldest, Annie. So, and she would try so hard and I could see the frustration in her eyes. Sometimes, and then listen, you gotta get better. And then and the thing with Mario Kart, I don't know if this is. I'm not saying this is good parenting, but it worked for me because my daughter.
How much is your allowance? You want to wager? You want to wager? All right, you're in the hole now for 5 weeks.
You know that. No, I used to bet chores. Like whenever dishes. I hate doing dishes, so I'll say, okay, let's bet the dishes or whatever. So the thing was. In Mario Kart, I don't know if you ever played this game.
Yeah.
You run over the cubes, and the cubes gives you prizes, weapons.
It gives you a power or something.
A power.
Yeah.
So there's this shell with spikes.
When you throw the shells at somebody ahead of you.
Yeah. But this particular shell hits. It doesn't stop until it hits the person in first place.
Oh, nice. So it wipes out everybody in front.
If you're in the way, it wipes you out. If not, it bypasses you because the idea for this shell is to hit the person in first place. Lou, I would go, and let's just say it was 4 laps. I would go 3 laps just holding on to that power.
And then you use it on...
And then when she was right about to win,
Yo, you are an asshole. You are such an asshole.
Yo!
And there wasn't like a bunny hop feature, right? She could have hit like a hop up to like let the shell pass her.
No, you can't. That
you can't avoid it, right?
You can't. Yeah. Even if you have, because normally, if you're holding a shell yourself and you throw a regular shell, your shell just hits that shell and it doesn't hit you. You'll continue because you basically blocked it. But that shell with the spikes, it's a heat-seeking missile. It goes.
Yo, you said he's seeking. That's it. That's all I had to hear. That shit is serious.
So the shit is, years passed, Lou, and I would see tears coming down because she gets mad. I said, listen, and I would look at her. I said, listen, crying is just gonna make it harder for you to win because your watery eyes are not gonna let you see the TV card. So you wipe your eyes. And try your best. You're getting close. Leave me alone. I said, relax.
Chris, ACS can still get you, right?
That's not abuse. I'm telling you, I'm raising motherfucking wolves, man. So the shit was, when she did beat me, and the thing is, I'm talking shit. When she did beat me, yo, you know this shit that's, for the last few years, people dropping the mic. My daughter did that like 17, 18 years ago. She dropped the control. I'm going to bed. Bendición. And she...
And never played you again?
No, she played. But that night, and she pissed me off. So I look at her, oh, really? Okay.
Come on, one more game. I don't care if you got school tomorrow. One more game. So transitioning back to Tanya.
To the game night, to Tanya. So, when you do game night, it's either men versus women. That's the most fun part.
Yeah.
Or couples versus couples, whatever. So, they the one of the couples were the ones that brought the Wii.
Okay.
So the Nintendo Wii. So we're playing, right? And they actually have a feature for game night, and it has little games, whatever. And one of the games were a quick draw, where you shoot the other person,
Chris, you were shooting guys as soon as they pulled up in their car. Bang, bang, you motherfucker.
They would walk into the living room. I'm talking shit, Lou. I'm talking shit. I said, listen, you're going to get nervous. and you're gonna shoot your load quickly, and that's what you make. Because you gotta wait till it says 3. If you jump the gun, it's a strike against you. 2 strikes and you lose. Lou, most of my wins was because I would do this. And they would,
you were pump faking these motherfuckers all night.
I swear to you. And normally I would
Chris, slow down. Well, is Tanya just looking at you at this moment?
She is. She and then you know Tanya, ella blanquita, so she was red. And then
but is she finding it funny, or she's like, or she's at this moment she's rethinking her decision?
You know, almost 5 years later, I think she's rethinking her decisions. But you know what's funny? It started off them laughing, but it was like you know when people laugh because I don't know what I should do in this one. They're confused. They're like, is this guy really an asshole like this, or he's just being funny, you know? So the shit was, Lou, call me John Wayne, man. I'm killing them all. I'm killing them all. And the thing is, I must have shot, out of 10 games, I probably shot my gun 3 times. Everything was like, if I would, because the worst thing you could do is get mad. Because if you get mad, you're going to make mistakes.
And the guys were visibly mad? Or was it the girls? Was it guys versus girls?
It was guys versus girls.
Oh, so the guys they were laughing.
They were laughing.
But your girl wasn't laughing.
No, my girl wasn't laughing at all. At all. So the shit is, there was a lot of games, whatever. But that particular game, I fucking destroyed. And then when I noticed that, because you can't say, it's like, when you're in a poker table, you never tell the person the tell. So I waited. Are we going to play this game again? No. I'm thinking over here, I must have shot my gun 3 times in 10 games. You guys just wanted to lose. You just wanted to lose. So, the shit was, because it's gonna go back to the Scrabble game in a minute. So we finished playing then you hear those magical words. I don't want to play this no more.
I love to hear that. I know when I hear somebody in game night say that, I broke them down. That's when the drink tastes better. I said, guys, I did my job. Go ahead.
So now, the people that brought the weed, they're packing up to leave, whatever. I said, this was great. We should do this again. That was about 3 years ago.
Chris, there was absolute silence, right? We said, what?
It was 4 years ago. Nobody said nothing. So now we're playing. Now we start to Scrabble. I think I got 2 turns in. One was a double score, and then I hit a triple score with a Q. It was a nice triple score. And I started talking. I don't want to play no more. And she quit. And I'm like, babe, come on.
This is head up, just you and your girl?
No, it's 4 people. But I think I'm the only one talking.
Who talks shit in the Scrabble game, Chris? Who talks shit?
I don't care. We could be fucking. We need a staring contest, and I'm gonna. You remember how mad we got Krin in the softball game? He wanted a slap box.
Hey, shout out to my boy Krin. If you haven't copped the Goonies, the Goonies is a single now. It's a good single. Go cop it. It's a good single.
Bad bitch, suck 'em moms. Keep them bundles in the crotch. I've been fucking with them bombs. I'm a fumble, I'm a pop. I'm a broken ass nigga, so you know I ain't gon' stop. I'm a stupid motherfucker when it come to all that watch. How you speaking around me? I don't know if I got speakers around me. I keep speakers around me. I ain't tryna have them creepers around me. Talking like they leaking and found me. Have a motherfucking reason to hound me. All I know is get the paper, fuck a hater, never lack. Stay fresh, eat good, fuck nice, say less, do more. Break a nigga joy, disrespect your wife. You even look at my kid wrong, nigga. Say goodnight. I got a 40 in the Mac, shorty on her back. I told her I'll be back. I got a roll and bust a trap. Niggas acting how they act, and they ain't never clap.
Little backstory on Krin. Krin is an all-city catcher, high school catcher. He played at Lafayette High School. He was really awesome. Me and Chris, our group of friends, we're just some washed-up basketball players. So Krin came together with his team, and I think it was like a mixed match team. They had a couple of baseball players.
Joey started because we had beat. This is, and I'm sorry to cut in your story.
Go.
We had beaten Fort Deuce already.
Did
we had beaten in softball, yeah. So Joey said we want a rematch. I brought basketball players. Next time I'm gonna bring the difference.
Yes, that's what it was. So Joey came with Krin, and Krin he's that dude in the neighborhood when you're playing baseball. So mind you, Joey doesn't realize the reason why we're winning is because of the pitcher and the third and the shortstop. All we're doing is talking shit. So I'm the pitcher, Chris is shortstop. So while I'm winding up, Chris is like, you ain't shit. He's just talking. So you hear this, and it just, you're like a second slow on a hit, and you hit it to first base. We got you out.
And you want to hit it hard. You want to hit it hard.
And then you get under, and it's a fucking pop fly. So anyway, the game's going along. It's a pretty close game, right? Mind you, let me go a little further back. Chris didn't want to take this great game because Krin was there. Krin was the difference maker. So me and Chris, we're huddling up, and this is funny. It's so pathetic. Chris is like, yo, we're going to lose the 2 cases of beer. They got a real baseball player. Don't fucking do it, Lou. I said, come on, let's just fucking go. We'll do it. So we're playing, and it's competitive, and we're shocked that we're in this game. We're going into, I think we used to play like 5 innings. So
seven innings.
7 innings. So we're in the 5th inning, and it's pretty much tied up. This is when we knew that we broke them down, because Krin was playing shortstop. Mind you, he's the actual baseball player, and we're just like scrubs, basketball players.
Exactly.
A fucking shot, boom, goes up the
middle.
Right up the middle. He dives. He's wearing all white. He dives,
white tee.
Gets the ball, makes a great play to second base, and it was normally it would just be a phenomenal play. Chris took a negative and turned it into a positive. Chris goes, you got dirty. You weren't trying. You got dirty. Why did he do that? After that, we were hitting all over the field because he didn't want to move and get dirty because all the attention was on. We ended up winning the game 7-6. I don't know how. And then after the game, the fucking to boot, after the game, their team then said, hey, let's slap box.
He said it because we kept talking shit.
He goes, fuck the softball game. Let's go slap box. We was like, yeah, come on, man. We got beers here, man. Why are we going to do
it? It was funny because we kept talking shit. And I kept looking at him.
No. When we say we're talking you. You were talking shit.
But Lou,
I only talk shit on the softball field. Once I got off, I was good.
Look, you said it. You were the pitcher. I was the shortstop. And we were the ones that were fucking, we
were messing with that.
Yeah, so the thing was that after we went, you know what it was? That when he got up, I saw that he got upset. He had a crisp white tee on. And he's like this. I can't believe this shit. And I'm like, you got dirty. So the shit, like Lou said, we won 7-6. So now everybody's in the dugout, and I keep talking. I said, damn, Joe, your difference really wasn't a difference, And then All of a sudden, I hear Krin. You know what? Fuck this shit. Let's slap box. Me and Lou looked at each other, looked at him. Yo, relax. Ain't nobody slap boxing me.
Yo, we got beers. We got beers. Come on.
You think this is UFC? Nah, they don't want to fuck that shit. And that's, you know, that same day somebody said, you know what we should do? We should go paintballing. I said, I ain't going to paintballing with you motherfuckers. That's all you do for a living. You motherfuckers shoot.
You guys got muscle memory. This shit is new to me.
Oh, shit. But once again, circling back, I haven't had a game. The last game night I had, and I know you could tell it was in your house, and my girl was away from me.
Oh yeah. No, well, we went in. We were very obnoxious. You got to be when you're losing. That's why I love having Willie on my team. Like guys that just they don't care. They're not there to win. They're just there to get people upset.
You know what pissed me off? All the fucking master's degrees and all the degrees were in the women's side, and they made their own team. Oh no, it's all against them. I said, look at these motherfuckers.
And they were still struggling because they
had like 4 teachers, 3 chemists. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I got
the vaccine was made that night. In between rounds, they said, "Hey, let's come up with the vaccine."
I got a fleet manager, and this motherfucker takes X-rays. We losing. We fucking losing.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Chris, we're against the clock here.
Okay.
Chris, I'm going to give you a minute to sign off. To get ready.
Yeah.
I want to take this special moment to say happy birthday to my wife, Anaris. I love you. You are the wind beneath my wings, and I am so blessed to have you in my life. I wish you a blessed birthday. Gabby, it's your birthday too, Mama. You are my shining princess, and I love you so much. And with that being said, I pass it over to Chris. And he got the Tom Fords on. He still can't see. He's thinking about the fucking Wii night. Chris, look, Chris. Fucking pump faking all night.
Wait, shit. Okay, hold on. Happy birthday to Neris. God bless you. Gabby, God bless you. Happy birthday. I didn't know Gabby's birthday was near Neris' birthday.
They're 2 days apart, man. The 19th and the 21st.
That's not good for you, but it's awesome.
Yeah, it's like coming off Christmas too, man. It's fuck.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. Shit. All right. I'm gonna keep it simple today, like I've been trying to do lately. You don't find a happy life, you create it. I think so much is said, you know, these are punchlines and stuff like that, but it's so true. You create your happiness. Focus on the good stuff that you have, and everything else will fall in line, man.
That's so true. Stop looking at others and just focus on what you have. And
focus on what you have.
Yeah. And with that being said, people, peace. We'll talk to you. Be safe out there in the snow. If you see black ice, cross the street. If you're walking by Chris's building, take down the number. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I'm in Bora Bora, motherfuckers.
Peace. Yo, Chris, we'll talk, Papa.